Hi, welcome. Welcome to Healing with Annette Goes Live. And whether you're joining me live or on the replay, I want to welcome you and thank you for being here. We'll take 15, 20 minutes as a centering guided meditation with some sound healing elements. So I invite you to think about this time as your own, for your own path, your own journey, your healing. And so I invite you to minimize your other browsers, put your phone on silence, and really just take a break for yourself for 15, 20 minutes. In a world that is full of a lot of division and a lot of pain, I'm trying to bring 15 minutes of peace and wholeness. So, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. To those of you that don't know me, my name's Annette, founder of healingwithannette.org. And I empower individuals, women, caregivers whose lives have been touched by cancer with connection, education, healing, and resources. And I'd like to start off today's embodiment, guided meditation, whatever you want to call this session. I'd like to invite you to bring yourself here now. And if you're watching the replay, it's still now, which is the beautiful part of the present moment. So bring your awareness to the seat in your chair. Feel your feet on the floor. And as long as you're not operating heavy equipment or driving, I welcome you to shut your eyes if it feels safe where you are right now, to close your eyes. I invite you to go within and touch that part of yourself that observes your inner state. And just notice all these invitations are really an invitation to notice. What are you feeling in your body? What are the emotions that are coming up? What are the thoughts? Maybe you're having memories of a place. I invite you to write it down so you can come back to it. And even if it's on a scrap of paper, if you don't have your journal nearby, that's okay. I just want you to notice, what are you feeling in your body as you bring your awareness to your body? Is there a part of your body that's hurting? Can you bring your attention there as a loving, kind parent would bring their tending awareness to a child that's asking for something? Can you tend to your body's needs? And just notice and take a breath in and release. And if you haven't put your phone on vibrate, I invite you to do so now. I'll keep you for 15, no more than 20 minutes here. So minimize your other browsers and let's begin. Let's do some centering. Take a breath in. Let's begin. I'll start out today with Mark Nepo's Book of Awakening. We're in the sun today. Ooh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, I love this book. This is beautiful. So August 31st is just perfect for today. In your veins. Forget about enlightenment. Sit down wherever you are and listen to the wind singing in your veins. John Wellwood. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to read that again. Forget about enlightenment and sit down wherever you are and listen to the wind singing in your veins. Yeah. Do you hear the wind in your veins? The pulsing of your heart? Okay, I'll read. When starting out, I wanted so badly to become a poet that I held it in view like some hill I needed to climb to see from. But getting to the top, something was missing, and so I had to climb to the next hill. Finally, I realized I didn't need to climb to become a poet. I was a poet. The same thing happened with love. I wanted so badly to become a lover, but climbing through relationships like hills, I realized again that I was a lover all along. Hmm. Then I wanted to become wise. But after much travel and study, it was during my bedridden days with cancer that I realized I was already wise. I just didn't know the language of my wisdom. Mm. Oh, honey. Now I understand that all these incarnations come alive in us when we dare to live the days before us, when we dare to listen to the wind singing in our veins. We carry the love and wisdom like seeds, and the days sprout us. Oh, isn't that beautiful? We carry the love and wisdom like seeds. Mm. And the days sprout us. Mm. So I invite you to have a piece of paper and a pen or pencil handy uh, because I want to take you through an exercise after these prompts. Sit down wherever you are and simply breathe. And as you take in each breath, put down the names of what you aspire to. So take your pen and your paper and write down the names that you're aspiring to. I'm aspiring to be a published author, New York Times best-selling author at that. Why not? Why not make it big? I've also identified as a poet, but I don't anticipate publishing my poetry. Uh, what names are you aspiring to? Write those down. Hmm. And then I want you to continue to breathe steadily and put down the names of relationships too. What are the relationships that you identify with? Mother, father, lover, daughter, son, sister, brother, auntie, uncle. Write all those down. And I want you to continue to write down other personas that you identify with. Seeker, uh, yogi. Are you a body worker? Are you a light body worker? Are you a light worker? Your roles, write down your roles. It's safe here. I want you to take this exercise through to the end. And as you write down these roles, notice any thoughts, feelings that come up for you. This is where it's really, really important. Please, please, please don't judge yourself for these thoughts or feelings like, oh gosh, I'm not doing very well as X, Y, and Z. Acknowledge that voice of judgment and thank that voice, because that voice is actually, it's like a tap 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 on the shoulder where maybe there's an opportunity where you can put your heart into it a little bit more. It's not about being perfect. It's about doing the best that you can. We're all doing the best that we can with the information we have. Some of us have more information than others. Yeah. So if any judgments come up as you write down these roles, these identities, these names, these relationships, just thank those thoughts, thank those judgments, and continue writing down your list. Because I want you to get to the place where you feel that you have emptied out all those names, all those labels. You've gotten them all down onto the piece of paper. And I want you to sit where you are without any names covering you, without any names to cause you to act a certain way or put on a certain mask or persona. I want you to sit where you are without any names or any identities and listen to the wind in your veins. I want you to listen to the breath as you breathe it. Can you come to the place of the observer within, where you can witness and observe what's happening around you without falling into that reactive state of mind, but responding from a place of love, from a place of centered wholeness, so you know exactly how to respond. There's no needing to rehearse. It's because it's from your heart. And I want you to sit where you are without these names and these labels covering you while I play the singing bowls for a moment. Bring yourself home outside of these thoughts of who you should be, or how you should be, or what you should be. Just come home to your core, your heart. Make the longest journey you will ever make from your head to your heart. Remember the yellow pages? Just walk your awareness down. Our attention goes. Energy flows where our attention goes. So when we intentionally place our attention on our heart, we actually begin to activate that awareness. Keep your awareness in your body. What are you feeling in your body? And as you bring yourself home to this time and this place, what thoughts are arising now? Write them down. I want to thank you so much for being here with me. And now that you've written down those identities, those roles, those relationships, who is the being behind all of that? Touch into that awareness, the presence, the awareness behind the awareness. Touch that part of yourself that's sacred. Yeah, bring yourself home there. Breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Let it go. Let it go with a sigh. Ah. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't want to overstay my welcome in your schedule. So, I'll close this up here. Thank you for being here. My name's Annette, founder of healingwithannette.org. And as a result of working with me, women and caregivers will be empowered to create their own roadmap to address side effects, reclaim health, and adopt a thrivership mindset. People who work with me will be empowered with new tools from an experienced cancer survivor. I'm looking for individuals and organizations looking to elevate their healing, their mindset, to adopt lifestyle changes in the kitchen, in their spiritual practice, whatever that looks like. You can find me at healingwithannette.org. Send me an email, info@healingwithannette.org. You can find me live on LinkedIn on Mondays at 11, and then that replay is available anytime. I'll also be at a couple of events here in the fall, and I want to give you those events. I will be adding them to my website. But if you want to connect in person, my next first Friday of the month will be in October. I'm not available to host a First Friday Thrivership Mastermind this month, but in October, on October 3rd, if you want to register, you can find that on my website on the events page. And then in November, on the 1st, I will be at the Jax Caregiver Conference. And you can go to the Jax Caregiver website to find out information on that. I will be adding it to my website as well. And then November 8th and 9th, I will be at the Holistic Fair in Mankato, and I'm really excited about that. I will be speaking, and I'll have a booth. So those of you that are local to the Twin Cities that want to connect, come and find me at the Holistic Healing Expo in Mankato. I would love to meet you there. And you can also contact me at info@healingwithannette.org. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for bringing yourself home, for tending to yourself, your heart, your body, taking radical self care. That's what we need to do these days. And let our heart guide us in the action that we take. Many blessings. I wish you well. Ciao for now.